Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got AT&T with some nonsense, man. We gonna talk about what they had to say, man, because I mean it never stops. It seems to never stop. You know what I mean? We got Funny Marco on deck, man. NBA Youngboy BM, man, and what went down with her yesterday, man. It was kind of wild, man. We got K Flock charges getting upgraded, man. Busta Rhymes with the violent altercation, and Cardi B went missing. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go on and touch that too. Check this out, man. AT&T is trying to make it right with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, last week, we saw that there was some kind of a outage, right? I think it was T-Mobile as well, all right? So those of y'all that got T-Mobile thinking y'all better than somebody, you ain't, because T-Mobile has some outages too, okay? I had people in my class who talking about, yeah, we got T-Mobile and we got outages too, but whatever. AT&T and T-Mobile and a couple of other services, they had an outage. This happened to be the same day that we landed on the moon once again, but whatever. And can you believe they said the joint that landed on the moon had tipped over? Incredible, right? Anyway, AT&T is now saying they're going to make it right with you, all right? They're offering credits following the network outage. AT&T said, "We apologize for Thursday's network outage. We recognize the frustration this outage has caused and know we let many of our customers down. To help make it right, we're reaching out to potentially impacted customers and we're automatically applying a credit to their accounts. We want to reassure our customers of our commitment to reliably connect them anytime and anywhere." You like, yo, close go. You like, yo, how much is the credit for? The credit that AT&T is going to credit you is $5. $5. I woke up on, what day was it? Thursday? I woke up on Thursday morning, okay? And I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I work. This is a job, right? What this is right here is a job as well, okay? Like 6:30 in the morning, my internet was down. That junk wasn't up till about like 12, 1 o'clock, okay? There's a lot of money that could be made between now and then, all right? I mean, between that time period, okay? It wasn't $5 worth of, you know what I'm saying? Let me go over 5 and they're going to charge me an arm and a leg. You like what that means? Go over 5. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's over, whatever. Listen, it was a lot of hours. Was it 6:30, 7:30, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1? Yeah, it's damn near 7 hours. That's a full day of work, bro. $5? I mean, come on, man. If I have a 7-hour day of service, okay, y'all not gonna be like, oh, and that 7-hour day of service was $5. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, AT&T. Like, what's $5 gonna do? Like, I don't mean to sound like maybe I'm entitled or maybe I'm greedy or whatever, but come on now, let's not be ridiculous. $5? These people, they like, everybody playing in our face. This is what I'm saying, man. And you know what? You can't talk greasy to AT&T too, because one time I did that. Years ago, we was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? AT&T, like, you wanna play them games? I cut the service right now. There's like, okay, fine. And click, the joint went, my phone line went dead. So I learned never to talk ish to AT&T. So I guess technically they ain't nothing, like they gangsters. $5, like, and they're like, yeah, and what you gonna do about it? You ain't gonna do nothing, so shut the cuss up and go sit down somewhere. That's what AT&T told you with that $5. Yeah, you lucky we even giving you this $5. We ought to charge you for $5. AT&T some real gangsters. I'm actually surprised they ain't charge her. AT&T likely to come back and be like, yeah, you know what? Now we thought about it. We want to charge you an extra $5. That's probably what they're gonna do. You know they're gonna tack on a fee, right? There's gonna be some kind of obscure fee that's gonna show up on your bill. You know what I mean? That you never look at, and you just gonna pay it because you don't want no smoke with AT&T. Listen, Funny Marco be interviewing everybody, man. Apparently, he interviewed Kevin Hart. And he's even interviewed John Cena, apparently, okay? He did an interview with Bobby Altoff. Remember Bobby Altoff, the white girl? Some people are like, oh, Funny Marco, the black version of Bobby Altoff. I'm like, don't even try it, okay? Bobby Altoff is the white female version of Funny Marco. In fact, she even said she stole his style. You know what I'm saying? So don't do Funny Marco like that. I like Funny Marco. You know what I mean? Take a look at this clip that he is letting you know is about to come out with him and John Cena. Take a look real quick. They talking about the hood. Take a look.
What's your idea of the hood?
It is that device on the back of a sweatshirt that you can pull over your head to warm your ears and the back of your neck. What is your idea of the hood?
Oh, wow. Didn't think you asked. Somewhere where roaches, rats, crackheads, babies, baby mamas, baby daddies, pistols, guns, cars that shouldn't be there, stolen cars, stolen devices, and it's all in one projects / hood. Did I forget the roaches too?
No.
Also, EBT is also in there.
Okay.
So which hood would you like to take? My hood or your hood?
Mine.
Look, I'm glad he put the man on about the hood, but I hate the fact like he acting like he don't know what a hood is. John Cena, you know what the hell a hood is. I mean, stop it, man. There's white hoods too. They call trailer parks. You sitting around here trying to act like you special, bruh. I seen Myrtle Manor. In fact, I need to go watch it again just to remind myself of what it is. What a majority of America really consists of is stuff like Myrtle Manor. You know what I'm saying? On some serious news, which I don't know how serious it is. It might not actually even be real. NBA Youngboy BM. If you was on the Instagram yesterday, you would have seen that all of a sudden, if you follow in certain platforms and stuff like that, you would have seen that all of a sudden NBA Youngboy BM went live talking about she got kidnapped. And this is what you saw. Now I don't know if this is real or not. So I'm gonna assume this ain't real because there was no official, you know what I'm saying? Police report that went out. Take a listen to the video that played yesterday of Arcola. Take a listen real quick.
Somebody help me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys help me. I just got kidnapped. I can't breathe in this car. I can't breathe. It won't let me pull this latch. Help me. Somebody help me. Oh my God. It's too hot in here. I can't breathe. I cannot breathe. I don't know where they're going. I just know I woke up in the fucking truck and my phone was in my fucking pocket. Whoever got me, they don't know that I got my phone. Guys, help me. You guys help me. Open up the fucking door. Let me fucking out of here. Let me out of here. No, don't get me. Stop.
You like that sound pretty real? Yeah. It sounded very real. It sounded super real. I almost believed it, but she said she has come back and Key said what up. She has come back and said, guess what, everybody? I'm okay. That's what she said now. She said that she's now okay. Okay? That's what she has recently posted. So she went live, said that she was kidnapped. Everybody was like, wait. Why did you go live instead of call the police? Which is a great question. If you are kidnapped and you happen to have your phone on you, would you go live? Or would you? Now, I understand that she has a little bit of a following. So maybe, she's like, well, a lot of people, maybe she's like, I don't know where I'm at. I'm in the back of a trunk. I have no idea where I'm at. Well, I'm going to tell the police. They kidnapped me and then, but then they triangulate on your position. Don't they use the phones to triangulate everything else? Don't they be giving people RICO charges based off of their phones and stuff like that? So maybe they could track her. You know what I mean? Although everybody was just like, look, why are you telling us? Go call the cops. You know what I mean? That is largely my question. Whenever like, I work, y'all know where I work. You know what I mean? And where I work, I'm like, yo, you don't need your phones. And they're like, well, what about an emergency? Well, call the cops. If there is an emergency, what you gonna do? Like, if your mother's having an emergency, was she gonna call you? That's what the part that I don't understand. Oh my God, there's an emergency. Call Celebs. What I'm gonna do? Call the cops. I'm gonna tell you, call the cops, bro. What you calling me for? I can't do nothing. Where you at? I'm in the back of a trunk. Well, where you at? I don't know. I'm in the back of a trunk. I just told you. So, oh, well, I can't really help you in the back of a trunk. I mean, we both know that where you are, but we don't know where you are. You know what I mean? Yeah, she should have called 911 so they could triangulate her on position like it's a RICO charge, and then they can go and get her. You know what I mean? Anyway, so that sounded super real, but apparently it must not have been that real because she clearly came back to the microphone and said, tap the joint. I'm okay. In fact, what does it say? It says, this is what she posted. She posted, I'm okay. That's what she posted. I'm okay. And then she posted, no, I am okay. It's really me. The people close to me know I'm okay. That's why my family haven't posted me. I'm okay. I swear. Which I guess means that it's her family that put her in the back. Maybe they opened the trunk and it was family members like, yo, you was drunk out your mind and we had to put you in the trunk. You was tripping. I don't know. Kidnapping is not something to play with. That's like an official charge, ain't it? That's not something to play with. Like people need answers is what we say. If you're gonna make people concerned, then you gotta give people answers as to and address the concerns that they have. Because you know the boy that cried wolf. If you get kidnapped again, ain't nobody gonna pay you money until you gonna go live and they're gonna start trolling you. And here's what's messed up. And here's how I know society and myself is toxic. Okay? And I'm trying to get rid of the toxicity for myself. Okay? And I'm really trying to help y'all out with this channel. Listen, society is toxic because when she got kidnapped, I immediately went to the comments. That's why you can't go live and stuff like that. Like, if you go live, if I'm dying and I go live, people gonna start clowning. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at his face. Look at how he's scrunching up his face. Look at his face. Come on. You know what I mean? Oh, why did you call the police? What you calling us for? That's what they said in the comments. What the hell you calling us for? You sitting there, you kidnapped, ain't you? What we gonna do? We gonna sit over here and record this. We gonna screen record the joint. Listen, I don't got a script today. I'm sorry. I apologize. Listen, Busta Rhymes has had a little bit of a kerfuffle at French Montana's party. Okay, French Montana invited Busta Rhymes to his release party for Mac and Cheese 5. Okay, Busta Rhymes is at the stage of his life right now where he might misbehave. And yeah, I mean, remember last time we posted a Busta Rhymes video, he was holding the microphone, acting like it was his penis and stuff like that. And I guess what really bothers me is I really like Busta. I liked him when he was on Leaders of the New School, man. My favorite song on that album after Sound of the Zekas was Feminine Fat. You know what I mean? That was a Busta Rhymes song. He did this so I was like, I knew he was special then. You know what I mean? Anyway, he went to French Montana's party, and there was a video of Busta Rhymes escorting rapper Nizzle Man out. You like who? Please don't ask, okay? I can't know every single rapper. You like, it's your job to report. Who the hell is you to tell me what my job is? I know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Do you have access to my job description? Because I do. You don't know what my job is, bro? Oh, it's your job to report. No, it's your job to mind your business. Okay? Nizzle Man. I don't know who he is. I don't know any of his songs. You could hit me to that. Help me out. You know what I'm saying? You sitting around here watching the video. Help. Okay? You know what I mean? Y'all treat me like I'm in the back of a trunk somewhere. Listen, watch the video of the footage that the Shade Room happened to have of Busta Rhymes escorting Nizzle Man out. Take a look. Yeah. I don't know what that was about. I don't know why they escorted him out. I don't know what the situation was. You know what I mean? Maybe Nizzle Man has... Let me look up if Nizzle Man posted anything. Nizzle Man? Who is he? Nizzle Man. Let's see if Nizzle Man got anything to say about what happened. Because maybe he's going to be like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, yo, this is crazy. I don't know what happened. Okay, look, I'm on. Let me see what the news is saying. Oh, my internet's acting funny. Yeah, AT&T, where you at? Why? How come my internet ain't working now? You know what I'm saying? Like, but you gonna give me $5. They like, here's $5. We ain't gonna let you get online though. All right, whatever. It's not getting online right now. So, where do you think we get the news from, man? The internet. Anyway, all right. I guess when that comes up, I'll let you know. Listen, should I do my shout outs? Let me do my shout outs real quick. Okay. Let's see if I got any shout outs on deck. Do I? I don't think I do. Dice Man. Shout out to Dice Man 11. My man said, yo, Celeb. I just wanted to correct you and say it's not the police that we're afraid of. It's jail, my brother. Okay. He said, especially if they famous and rich, they love freedom. Imagine being rich and famous and in jail for life. Gotta be worse than being broke on the outside. Yeah. I bet it is. Real talk. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You know, like I could see how that could be. Don't I have any other shout outs? I know I do. All right, who else we got over here? Wait, did I hit the record? All right, shout out to, hold on now, I know what I'm doing. Shout out to New York Peace, man. You know what I mean? She said another great video. New York Peace, man. She's been a little bit out of it, and now she's doing a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And I pray that you continue to do better, New York Peeps. Love to see you, man. Love to see you, real talk, man. Shout out to the Most High for healing you. All right, listen. Who else we had over here? Didn't I have another one? Okay, yeah. Heaven's Angels. Okay, she said, Cardi knows she trying to sabotage Nicki with that Offset mess. That's why she trying to figure out how to put an album out. I don't know, man. How you know that? You know Cardi? Look, maybe she is trying to do that. I don't know. What I know is that Cardi hasn't had an album for quite some time, and folks want to hear it. Okay. And lastly, Multi Lil Stone said, yo, the Shaq breathing LMAO. I'm gonna start talking like that to my girl when I'm trying to explain something important. Yeah, she'll lose it. She will absolutely lose it. Okay. And Damian James said, yo, and what would the trans if the trans had a league in like basketball, what would it be called? The Trans League of America, TLA? I don't know. I don't know. They got to come up with it. They got to come up with it. Why we got to come up with it? That's not our league. You know what I mean? Y'all come up with something and then do it. You know what I mean? So let's get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy up. K-Flock, okay? Now, I don't know if you know about K-Flock and what went down with him, all right? He's a drill artist from New York, okay? And he had quite an interesting situation pop off back in 2021, all right? He was arrested back in 2021 because they said that he allegedly shot and killed a 24-year-old Oscar Hernandez, all right, in Harlem. Now, according to the New York City Police Department, they said on December 16th, Perez walked past a barbershop, right? Hernandez ran out of the shop before allegedly being shot in the neck and back by K-Flock, okay? Now, it said that Hernandez later died of his injuries at Mount Sinai Hospital. Now, K-Flock was named as the main suspect in the investigation. He turned himself in to the NYPD 2 days later, right? No, a couple days later. He's currently facing first-degree charges, indicted on federal murder, attempted murder, and racketeering charges in relation to the Celebs DOA crew, and was moved from Rikers Island to a federal prison pending trial. And if he's found guilty, he's going to face mandatory life in prison or the death penalty. All right. Now, I always found this situation to be relatively interesting because there was a video that came out of when he walked past the barbershop. The man was just walking past the barbershop, minding his own business, and a bunch of dudes ran out the barbershop and they chased him down, or at least, yeah, it's like they followed him. And then next thing we know, someone got shot in the neck and the back. All right. Matter of fact, I didn't see anybody pulling the trigger or anything like that. I just saw a bunch of people come out the barbershop. But I would hope that these dudes did not chase this man down, like, and he responded. And I mean, I guess, yeah, I would hope that it was self-defense. Well, I don't want to say I would hope anything. Okay, I'm just saying I hope that they didn't chase him down to try to start no trouble. That would be crazy. But I mean, if they did try to start trouble, then they kind of asked for what happened next. I guess that's the thing, right? Like, if they chased him down to start trouble. Sometimes, like, if that is the case, sometimes you can try to start trouble and then you have a head-on collision with trouble. You following what I'm saying? So sometimes you're better off just leaving well enough alone. Okay? Don't, like, just because you start in, you know, I'm not saying this is what happened because I don't know what happened, but I'm just throwing this out there now that the topic is on my head. Just because you start the issue don't mean it's going to end in your favor. Sometimes you just better off, like, you know what? Like, let me just leave this situation alone. Let me not spark any type of beef, because it might not play out the way that I think is going to play out. You might think you're going to start, you're like, oh, hell no, yeah, there they go right there. And next thing you know, you laying on the floor, you know, trying to figure out, like, oh, shoot, I didn't think it was going to go down like this. We saw this with the other rapper, the other artist that decided he was going to start a fight with a rapper, and then somebody hopped out the cut and shot him in the side. You know what I mean? And we saw it on video, and it was like, oh shoot, he could have avoided this had he not started this issue. Sometimes some people, they don't want to throw hands. They're like, nah, I don't want to throw hands, man. I'm not with the throwing hands thing. If you hit me, it's a quit. Like, I'm popping you. I'm laying you down, and that's it. You know what I mean? You two behind the ear, one to the back, whatever it is, one to the dome, to the face, etc., etc. That's how a lot of people want to solve their problems. And consider the fact that we live in, like, this country is sick. We're sick with violence. Violence is usually the first response that a lot of people are willing to resort to, because a lot of us are just, that's all we're fed. All we're fed is violence. That's all we think. And we're so broken at this point that, like, that's our only solution. So if you are living in a country where people's only solution is violence, then you better off just being like, man, I'm good on all that. You know what I mean? Like, let me not start no trouble and go about my business and try to pursue peace. You know what I mean? Because it can play out crazy for you. And finally, where we at over here, man? Cardi B. All right, so there's a poster. There's a missing poster, right? That fans have created of Cardi B. Okay, it says missing Belcalis Almanzar or Cardi B. It says it's got her birth date, got her age, her race, Afro-Latina. Never heard of that before. Is that a new thing? Is that a new race that we came up with? Afro-Latina? What is that? Is that a real? Let me look it up. Is that a real thing? Let me type it in. Afro-Latina. See if is that a thing? And wow, Google got me on deck. I said the Afro-Latina is a Latin American with Latin descendant, or a Latin descendant who is also of African ancestry. Never heard of it. Some examples of Afro-Latinas include Celia Cruz and Elizabeth Acevedo. Okay. All right. Okay. I never heard of it. So new thing for me. Okay. Height 5'3" or 5'5" with the heels. Weight, none of your damn business. Wearing something new every day. Identifying characteristics, long nails, thin brows. She got thin brows? I guess she does. Peacock tattoo, curvy. My bad. Petite body, and rap icon. If you have any information, but I guess this is this person's way of saying, Cardi, it's time. We understand that you are suffering a little bit from anxiety, but it's time. I was listening to I got a playlist, right? And my playlist is it's called the ladies pill. Actually, I called the playlist Cardi B and the Ladies. All right. And my Cardi B and the Ladies playlist is songs that I think are relatively hot. You're like, who is on it? I'll screenshot who's on it, okay? You're like, wait, why is Offset at the top? I don't know, because the 8th person is a lady, whatever. That song is hot. Silk and Cologne, the joint's hot, okay? Got Ice Spice on there. We got Bodak Yellow on there. Got Drip on there. We got Money on there. And I thought about it, like, yo, Cardi B be making some bangers. Yes, we do have a Nicki Minaj song on there. You know what I mean? And Rihanna's in there, too. Like Cardi, it's time, okay? We need you to drop an album. I understand your work, you're doing it on time. But think about it. The longer we wait for the album, it builds the anticipation. And the higher the anticipation builds, the easier for the letdown. Okay? Of course, it's always nice when the joint is hot and ain't nobody was expecting it. Or if there is a drought Drought is a great time to release an album too. But I don't know. It's time. It's time. Somebody told me yesterday, they said, you know what? We really want to hear Cardi B, but we really don't want the promotion of, like over sexualization type stuff. So I don't know. It would be interesting if Cardi B dropped an album and the joint was on some parenthood type stuff, talking about raising a family and relationship, and that would be very interesting to see. You know what I mean? Because we know that her life is no longer that other thing, but I guess it's the other thing that's always going to be pushed. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.